ça?
Well, hello, how you doing? Dr. Sam Popper, right here on Paris, huh? Yeah. How you been, man?
Quite good, quite good.
Join me up there, yeah?
We are coming.
Cool. I'm gonna show you my penthouse right here. Oh yes, my little love shack. Let's start with a glass of wine, yeah?
Perfect.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Cool.
We are French, so we like wine.
Yeah, I guess I reckon that.
If a French refuse a glass of wine, he's not a real French.
Let me get you some fresh glasses then, yeah? I guess it's because of you French people that I'm so much in love with red wine. It's your fault. Ah, that reminds me, I have to do the dishes before I leave. Yeah, today at 7 my fucking valise back to Amsterdam is riding off, so there's not much time, but enough time to clean, huh? Je proper.
Perfect.
Mr. Proper. That's it, Mr. Proper.
I'm Mr. Clean, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Totally
Sure.
sober all day, all night.
Yeah, but fortunately you got more hair than him.
Yeah, and where are your muscles,
Hey.
Mr. Proper?
I traded them for brain.
Yeah, muscle are in the brain. That's what I was going to say.
So where will you want to sit, huh? Pick a chair. Here's my laptop. Not really special, but it has a lot of treasurable info. By the way, did you see the trophy I got? The Black People's Choice Award I got at Twisted?
Oh.
This is what I got from Breeze and Mulo and all the crew from the boat party last Sunday. My baby. Hey, by the way, this kind of reminds me of the track I put out on Perlon earlier this year, A Cat Called Mice, which is actually about the cat of Steven de Peven. His name was Mice, but in Dutch you say muizen, which is plural for a mouse. Okay. One mouse, two mice.
Yeah, okay.
And it was a black cat, and it just passed away earlier this year, or this summer actually, earlier this summer. And it was one of the biggest inspirations for my music and my life. It was one of the coolest, toughest, hardcore cats alive ever. I'm more of a cat man than a
I
dog
love
man.
cats too.
Yeah.
This is how a girl call me, the cat.
Yeah,
This is
the
my
cat.
nickname.
Le chat.
Yeah, le chat. Monsieur le chat.
Yeah, perfect. Got your whiskers. Yeah, I got some cheap ass Promo Bergerac. Wine for the poor man.
Thanks.
Voilà.
Thank you.
Santé, monsieur.
Santé, monsieur.
À la tienne. Paris. Ouais. Okay, let's get our weapons.
So maybe just talk about Paris for the moment.
Sure.
About the street, about the parties.
About the streets, about the parties. Well, like the first.
Maybe the parties in the streets.
I've been coming to Paris since I was a small boy, but because my father is a Parisianophile. I don't know if that's a word, but he loves Paris. He's a scenario writer and he comes here a lot to work. He has another family, 3 kids, and this is the perfect escape plan for him to work on his writing. and his wife is a writer as well, so she does the same thing. They take turns with this, you know. Now, beginning of this year, I think May or something, the first Twisted party was when Dries booked me, and we did the boat party, and all of a sudden, everybody like from his crew and your house culture, which has been slightly dying a little bit in the last couple of years, you have to admit.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, it suddenly blew up again.
Yes, in 6
my
months.
face, you know. And now, like last Sunday, Dries invited me as an honored guest to come back again. And yesterday, well, you've been there, 0-0, it was crazy again. So now I decided to come back here in like 4 times, 4 little sessions, 5-6 days, to work on the album I'm doing for Rush Hour, which is hopefully to be released in May next year.
Okay.
But I make all the bases, like the root of the song, just the beat and my vocal here in Paris, because it's inspiring city.
Yeah, okay, it's a lot of inspiration. And what inspires you in Paris? It's all about the building, the atmosphere.
Well, especially this neighborhood, like République to Barbès. This is where it's like the mix of cultures, poor and old, you know, young and rich. Everything is walking around.
It's quite a good mix.
Yeah. It's like the same with Amsterdam, but then on a bigger scale, you know, the melting pot.
Yeah.
Different cultures intertwined. This is where you get like the right kind of values for people and different cultures to live together and work together and create new art and the right kind. It's like the green.
It's maybe the kind of the same thing as your music, so it's
Yeah.
kind of melting pot of music with different inspiration, different influence,
Exactly.
and to get something.
Exactly, like the musical inspiration for me comes from so many different corners. It's not about only dance music, it's not only about house or disco music, it's about Afrobeat, it's about dub music, it's about jazz, it's about hip hop, it's about everything.
Yeah, but disco and fun too, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. It's the
yeah.
key. It's the key.
Shit. But disco is the mama of house,
Yeah.
you know, and I like to date the mama and the daughter.
That's
the way I see it. Yeah. It's one big happy family, and we need to embrace
Yeah, it's
everyone.
it's a concentration of all the inspiration.
Yeah. Yeah. So Paris is very close to my heart, but I do have to say I also have a great affection with Berlin and even with London a little bit. And of course my hometown Amsterdam, is where I live. You know, this is, you know, I would never move from there, I think. Maybe a couple of years I will, but it's also a perfect home base for me.
Yeah,
The
you
airport
can't
is
live
good.
in another place.
Well,
Because,
maybe for a couple of months.
yeah, but you have to return to Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's born and
It's the
raised,
key.
huh?
We love Amsterdam too.
And I got so many beautiful people, friends and family, which is the same in my book, but I have friends and family out there which I would miss.
It's the home, the real home, the home sweet.
But I feel more like a global habitant, you know? A world citizen. That's what it is. Yeah, like this week I've got a gig in Copenhagen, the Culture Box. And especially this year, it's been like last year I've been doing a lot of gigs abroad as well. But this year it's kind of setting off, you know. A lot of good stuff like these couple of months from September till December. It's like all over Europe and even some states. And I heard something about Seoul and it's crazy.
Yeah,
There's a lot of stuff happening. It's good.
many trips on the view.
And it's mostly because of the stuff I released on Perlon and Rush Hour and the records I did on Ratio and Dekmantel. Because of these releases, you know, the tracks I put out, I get attention and people try to book me, or ask want to book me. They come to all these small little underground joints, you know, not too big, not too small.
Not everywhere.
Yeah, but good promo and a lot of love from the crowd, you know. It's the true form of house culture is what I call it.
Yeah. That, we can see it, how you behave when you are mixing, you know. It's quite entertainment, you know.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, let me tell you something about that, because some people think I'm high or fucked up or drunk all the time. But when I play music, it's just so intense that I start to behave like a moron or an animal, you know. Not because I'm so fucking off my head. Usually the drink and drugs come afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, it's not the priority.
No. It's the music that takes you and makes you crazy. And usually, like, of course I drink when I do mixing, but after my set, when I sit down, then I suddenly feel like feeling a bit dizzy, because that's when the effect starts kicking in. Before you block it while you're doing it, because you're
so many concentrated, so
yeah.
you made abstraction of all these things.
Exactly. Oh. So I think my little Chinaman handgun shop is the next one. Yeah. We're gonna buy stiletto. Maybe I should explain why I'm buying stilettos, because I'm not like planning to stab or rob no one. Huh? But there's a new project I'm starting with Elena Blanke. She's one of the finest visual artists from Amsterdam. Beautiful blonde girl who has crazy black and white, really dark but intense and emotional visual. So we decided to do a project together where I do a live techno, like harder stuff, a bit more harder than the usual and proper stuff you know from me.
Okay, less disco.
Yeah, less disco, because she doesn't like disco. I like disco.
Yeah, she like the dark.
Yeah, she like more like she's a beautiful girl, but she likes dark music. So I thought like maybe it's a good idea to do to perform live as a duo, just two people on stage, her and me. She does the visuals, I make the beats and the sounds, you know.
Yeah.
And
And she's going to create the atmosphere.
But I still want to perform like as if we're like a duo, you know, like on the inside. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you see the samurai swords in the window already.
Yeah.
So and the thing is, stiletto is because like I don't know if you know the first Dirty Harry movie. You know Dirty Harry?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, Dirty Harry, the one with the Magnum.
Yeah.
He had, in the first one, he has like the scene where he tapes like a stiletto to his with like tape to his leg, which is kind of illegal for a cop to have a stiletto, right?
Yeah.
But the stiletto also is, of course, like a pump, like a high heel, really high heel. So I thought this was the perfect combination for the man, the woman, Elena, and Sam Proper.
Yeah, there is an aspect talking about violence, and the other aspect talking about, you know,
Elegance.
sex appeal.
Elegance.
Yeah.
Violence and elegance. So let's see if this crazy Chinaman will sell me stiletto. I got it. I'm gonna stab you, motherfucker. Let's go. J'adore. Hey, obiento.